Master, I must go all out this once. I am sorry. Boom! Same with a McLaren. $50,000 for tires? 4 tires! My cars are not even worth $50,000, let alone $50,000 worth of tires. Heyo Fams, Mark here, back at it again from Zombie Modifications. Today we are doing a video sent in from my boy Dark. He's been a long time subscriber to the channel. He sent in quite a few bangers, so I am highly excited to see what he sent in today. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it.
So the way this is going to work is that I'm going to first race a standard Nissan Patrol against a slightly tuned Nissan Patrol. Then we'll race that against a very tuned Nissan Patrol. And then finally, we'll race that against a supercar Ferrari SF90. And then finally, we'll put that up against the quickest SUV in the world, which is...
Okay. So... You can see it. This is a video sent in by Dark, you know. Nissan Patrols everywhere already. Right, so we have a lineup. A lineup. We have about 4 Nissan Patrols that are all varying different modifications. We have an SUV, and then we have the world's fastest SUV, and we have a supercar as well. A PF something. Alright, this is a lineup of cars, guys. This is going to be an absolute mad lad race. Let's see what he gets into. Have we got some under the hood views?
Basically, it's a Y61 Patrol, TB48 engine.
So, a Y61 Patrol and the TB48 engine. This is the most common engine that comes in the Nissan Patrol. Look at that beauty. She-bone stock. She-bone stock. I wonder how this is going to line up against the modified versions.
4.8 litre inline 6. I think it puts out 210 to the wheel and something around 280 foot-pounds.
So that actually
210 to the wheel. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, here's the first race between the slightly modified Nissan Patrol, which is apparently a truck, and a bone stock Nissan Patrol.
No!
Come on.
No, I've got him.
He's caning him. He's caning him.
That was nuts!
Yep. I mean, slightly modified. It's slightly modified.
So I was a bit worried then,
So of course he was gonna beat him. Where's the next lineup? Where's a bit more of a like actual lineup? What do we got here? Oh, here we go. Here we go. There's some pictures of the modified version.
Turbo kit that makes 1200 horsepower and 1600 newton meters of torque. And it's a manual.
I'm glad it's a manual because then we both have to faff around with change.
That's a bit of kick. That's a bit of kick in an SUV, guys. That is a bit of kick in the SUV. Alright, here we go. We got hands down here.
Chest that bang.
Alright, we got hands down. Alright, what's the second run on this one? I'm gonna go with the traditional Nissan Patrol this time. Not the Ute, the traditional SUV Nissan Patrol. I reckon my boy Saeed, if it is Saeed in here, that's apparently his name, is gonna cane this one. So this is the one that's it. I reckon he's gonna cane him. Let's see. Let's see. Hands down.
Blimey.
Oh,
that's
he peeled him off the line. He peeled him. No comparison. Peeled him. Coming past. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Kind of. Dun, 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 this and that. Alright. So that was just the second race. We still have all of the newly modified. They make it really hard. Right, now we have
an electric motor on each
Supercar.
wheel. In total, the system puts out 1,000 horsepower and 800 newton meters of torque. It's got plenty.
Okay, my boy Saeed is putting out 1,200 horsepower in his manual Nissan Patrol. This man is in a supercar that puts out 1,000 horsepower and a Ferrari SF90.
Of
Supercar might
it's quite
have him
expensive
on
though.
the
The SF90 starts from around
aerodynamics.
£380,000.
380,000 pounds? 380,000 pounds. That's like 500,000 New Zealand dollars. How do people have the money for these vehicles? Honestly. Bloody expensive. Bloody expensive. I would rather spend 500,000 vehicles on 5 different vehicles, meaning that I have 5 $100,000 cars that would probably be 1,000 times more reliable than the Ferrari, and if I had to get anything done on the Ferrari would cost me probably about $100,000, where I could just work on the other cars myself. I don't see the worth in them. Like, I don't get me wrong, I would love to drive one. That's not what I'm saying. I would love to drive a Ferrari. Owning a Ferrari to me just seems like a money pit. And I love cars. I love cars. And they seem like a money pit. Same with a McLaren. $50,000 for tires? For tires! My cars are not even worth $50,000, let alone $50,000 worth of tires. I don't even have anything that's worth $50,000.
Oh.
See? It does sound nice. Definitely patrol for days, bro. Patrol for days.
Obviously had him off the line.
Oh! He smashed him.
Dropped him.
I mean, it is dual sequential transmission. Smoked him by a mile. Okay, that Ferrari's damn fast. That Ferrari's damn fast, but it has him on the aerodynamics like nothing. The aerodynamics of this patrol here just ain't existent. They ain't existent. Alright. I think we're going for another race. Here we go. Hands drop. The patrol jumped him. Hold up, we're going back on that. The patrol jumped him. Look. Jump. Oh, no, it was pretty bang on. He almost lost control though. That patrol was just hooking. He couldn't control it. He can't control it. Oh.
Whoa, looking right. He went
That
over
was
it.
nutty. He couldn't control it. That there is a problem. If that was 4-wheel drive, your tire shouldn't be hopping like that. There's nothing for it to hop on. So that means there is something in there getting so much torque that it is ripping your tire off the ground. You're gonna need to sort that out. Alright, we do have one last race. One last beast. Do we get a look under the hood of this beast? No, we don't. They do not show the secret sauce. The 3,000 horsepower secret sauce.
Oh my god, that is so loud. I know it's going to be insanely quick. Right, let's go with the rolling race. From about 50 kilometers an hour.
Rolling race?
He can't hear me.
What? This isn't a proper. This can't be a proper comparison then. You've done a dead stop race for every other vehicle. You can't now change to a 50 roll. That means you have to do a 50 roll for all of the rest of them. because you've now changed a variable that's not the vehicle. Dude, you just null and voided the whole thing. Now it's just a direct comparison between the SUV and the Ferrari, not a direct comparison between every single vehicle that came beforehand. Someone didn't pass science in school. They changed an extra variable, which means that the scientific experiment isn't the same, so technically all of your knowledge and things you gained beforehand is now null and void. The more you know.
So we're just going to roll to the line and then go. Let's do this. Second gear, let's get to 50 kilometres. Here we go.
No, 50k, right.
Go.
And he still caned him off the line. Oh no, Charles coming back in. Charles coming back in.
Bloody God.
Oh, wait.
That's mental.
Obviously that's why he did a roll race, because at first that supercar just had him straight off the line. Boom, it was him. He was gone. And then as the Nissan Patrol, or the SUV, I don't even know if it is a Patrol, the SUV, the 3,000 horsepower SUV got into boost. Obviously once it hit into boost, it hooked. It hooked and it destroyed. Oh no, what do we have? Has he blown up the vehicle?
A few moments later.
This doesn't look good.
He's blowing up the vehicle. He put everything into that last race. He's like, Master, I must go all out this once. I am sorry. Boom!
The crank pulley has left the chat.
Oh no! He shot the crank pulley. Master, I must go out all this once. Bro blows the crank pulley straight off the engine. The crank pulley. There was so much torque on that crank that it just ripped it off. Not even the belt gave. The belt didn't give. The metal gave. The metal.
You can see it dangling down there.
Oh my God, that's just shit.
You can just see it. Just, you know, you can just see it dangling right there. It's just, look at him, look at him. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy. He just be dangling. Look at this little guy. Look at him. Look at him. Look. He just be dangling. He's just loitering about. Loitering about where he's not meant to be.
The front of the crank where the pulley goes on, that's just nuts. I suppose that's what 3,000 horsepower and 3,500 newton meters of torque will do. What we got to do to this? Is it like engine out, crank out, what?
Yeah. Change the crank pulley, check the crank, put it back together.
Right, so we're not going to be able to do that here. Do you know what though? It'd be great.
Yep. Full engine disassemble. And my mate is not phased. There is honestly zero given on this man's face. Yep. Just gotta pull the engine out, you know, just check the crank, make sure she's all good, chuck a new crank pulley on her, and yeah, just let back in. It's nothing I don't do every Tuesday, just make sure everything's okay, you know. When I'm pushing 3,000 horsepower, I almost need to strip it every week, you know, just to make sure, you know. Cuzzy! Alright guys, we're gonna end it there. That was outrageous. That SUV was just a monster. An actual, literal monster. I hope you guys liked the review, because this one was just like, I'm just dumbfounded. Like, I'm actually just dumbfounded that he just sheared off the crank pulley. And yet the belt didn't give. The belt's rubber. You would think that would give before metal, but apparently not. Apparently not. Why would I think that? Alright guys, I will see you all later. See you!
I was built to last when the webs are weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's coming.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy.